Yeah, hold on.
Dr. Bloomfield wants to reschedule your physical.
I'm gonna just have to do it like this, y'all.
When you're gonna send the FERC out. And Katie.
Because I'm still in the bed.
Call Craig Martin, tell him to apologize to his girlfriend. No on the physical and tell Katie we can.
So until I get dressed, I'll just do it like this. Oh, okay. Hopefully y'all can hear now. Oh, let me see. Where's my thing at? Alright, no punch. Shoot. Dropped it. Alright. Good morning, y'all. Alright, you can hear. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out later, what's going on with the StreamYard thing. I don't know why it's messing up the volume, whatever. Can't hear, I don't know. Hey, everyone. Alright, so y'all, I have some announcements. First, I'm gonna, say what I need to say about the stuff I'm fixing to change, about my channel. And then I'll get to the other stuff. Well, I guess I can do that first. So, yeah, let me do that first, and then I'll say what I gotta say about that last. First thing first, good morning, everybody, is people just act so dumb on here. I just don't get people, okay? If y'all are the trolls, really, 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 and your sick ass fucking mind thought the chicken that I took a picture of was cooked, then you're fucking sick, okay? Well, I think y'all just want to say dumb shit. When I post stuff, you just want to just say off the wall shit because you want me to respond. I think that's what's going on. Bitch, that was not cooked chicken. That was fucking raw chicken that I seasoned, and that was before I put it on the grill. So let me just make that announcement. So if y'all really thought that was cooked, no, that was raw chicken. I took a picture of the seasoned raw chicken before it got on the grill, okay? Okay, sis. All right, now let me just say that. Second thing is a lot of people are saying they only do that stuff to get, I think that's what it is. People couldn't have really thought that was cooked. I mean, it was bloody as fuck. So if somebody really thought that was cooked chicken, then they want a reaction from me, but it's cool. That just goes to show how petty and dumb people are. And another thing is, a lot of people are saying certain things. I have a lot of things I need to say, but I'm just gonna get to what, first things first. A lot of people keep saying certain things about why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? Let me tell you something. If anybody comes on my channel, let me put this TV on mute. Oh, yeah. If anybody comes on my channel, I don't know, I guess I have to get some new batteries. Anybody come on my damn channel and say anything out the way or tell me what I need to be doing, I'm going to block you, okay? Why am I going to block you? I don't care that you have an opinion. I'm fine with people. Everybody has their own fucking opinion. But I don't need nobody to tell me what I need to do or any of that. And I have my reasonings for everything that I do. And it doesn't matter at this point who did what first, even though we know who started this whole thing first. But wasn't nobody saying nothing to these bitches when they was posting my children, when they was posting my children's, my son's legal documents, when they was contacting my baby daddy, when they was contacting my husband, when they was contacting my husband's family, when they was contacting my stepmom, when they was contacting the police, contacting CPS, making false reports. See, y'all don't know everything that's going on, okay? Because these bitches are doing shit behind the scenes. And the only reason I know what's going on is because I talk to DFACS, because I talk to the police. I talk to all these people. Just because I don't come on live and tell y'all what these bitches have done, because it's just so sickening that it's I just can't even discuss it right now. As far as contacting my 16-year-old daughter, sending her dick pics, like it's let me tell y'all something. There's a reason why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. These bitches have harassed me for months. At first it was the mutt, now it's Cutie and her little clip. But let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. If I say that somebody's done did something, that's what they done did, okay? I don't have to prove every little thing to y'all, okay? You need to take my word. If I say that this bitch has called my police department 10 fucking times, she has called the police department down here 10 times till they're at the point that they're going to lock the next person up. They're at the point where they want to lock her up for misusing 911, he said. Or misusing emergency, not 911, emergency numbers over some YouTube drama, okay? Another thing is, I have never contacted this lady's child, okay? The shit that she sent was, he has a channel that he posted his grandmother, and I posted that video, and up under the video people were saying my name, and I commented up under the video, I guess his channel, and I said, yeah, this is me. But as far as contacting her son or any of her family on social media or any type of way, I have never did that. Never. You hear me? Never. This lady has contacted and sent dick pics to my 16-year-old daughter, Michaela. And y'all know that I told y'all in the beginning, everybody knows when I found my daughter a month and a half ago, and her IG, everybody knows her IG, the Reina Clemente, everybody knows it. And I don't want to hear no troll accounts. Ain't nobody in their fucking right mind. I mean, nobody else is going to do this type of shit, okay? So just because I'm not telling y'all what's going on behind the scenes, this is what's fucking going on, okay? This mutt has sent dick pics to my child, my 16-year-old. She has called CPS. And y'all, let me tell you something now. I did a live. Go back to my lives where I talked to CPS on live. Where y'all, right here on live. And the DJJ worker. And y'all heard what they said. So, she's called and made false CPS cases that they had to close once they got to my defects worker. She has sent dick pics to my 16-year-old under a whole bunch of troll accounts. She has called the police department 10 plus times. She has showed old documents of my son's temporary guardianship papers that was revoked. She has contacted my baby father when she heard me saying his name when I did a story time. And somebody also caught her when I was doing a live, my story times. She was writing down names of the names that I was saying. So from now on, I'm going to be changing the names up. She has contacted my husband. Now, y'all heard in the beginning, my husband, he sent a message and I played. Y'all got to start watching my lives. He sent me a message and I played it on live for the bitches to stop DMing him. These bitches have contacted my husband's mother, my husband's father, my husband's aunts, my husband's cousins, my stepmother. These bitches have, what else? I mean, it's beyond sickening at this point, and I've done told y'all a little bit, but it's more shit going on behind the scenes than y'all fucking know. So when you see me doing certain things and you're wondering why the fuck is this bitch talking about somebody's child being handicapped, or why is this bitch showing where the schools where her kids go or shit like that, I'm doing this for a fucking reason. Let me tell you something about me, y'all. I don't have time to sit here and everybody knows I don't know how to edit, okay? I haven't learned that yet. If I did, I would be doing videos and not lives. I have never did a troll page with nobody's children with dicks hanging out their mouth, okay? I don't even, everybody knows I have 2 accounts, JJ Gang and fucking Jenny's Journey. So for them to sit here and think that I'm making trolls with their kids' dicks hanging out, mouth and all that, I don't do that shit. See, I don't play those childish games like that. What I do is hit it where it hurts. And that's not what's gonna hurt. What's gonna hurt is what you're doing to me, I'm gonna do to you 10 times worse. Okay? You sitting here keep calling and making fake CPS cases, bitch, I will make you have a open case for 30 days. Keep playing, okay? See, I'm tired of the people coming on my channel and telling me that I'm fucking, stop punch before you go in the bathroom, that I'm wrong for doing what the fuck I'm doing and commenting bullshit on my page. But I have not seen not one time somebody go to this bitch page or these bitches pages and confront them or tell these bitches to act like a woman or a supposedly mother that they're supposed to. Anybody, even even though she started first, even though I'm still doing this because she's doing this shit behind the scene and people are not seeing what she's doing, but she's doing it, okay? And she's the one that was posting my shit. But just know, she's acting like she's innocent over there, okay? But everybody knows the bitch is doing some sneaky, slick, trifling, devil, evil shit behind closed doors, okay? Who the fuck sent a 60... Come on, boy. You fist to go in the bathroom. No, I don't know, y'all. Put my dog in the bathroom. Go in there. Ain't nobody gonna be sending my daughter dick pics, pictures of dinglings to her IG. Nobody has been doing this shit until I started having beef with these bitches, okay? So, just know it's getting handled. And while she's sitting up here, see, my thing is I don't hide shit like everybody see. When I do something, I'm going to let everybody see what the fuck I'm doing. And I'm going to tell y'all what the fuck I'm doing. See, her and her little squad over there, they doing shit and acting like they not doing shit. You feel me? They doing shit and hiding. Me, no. You're going to know. Just like I said, I'm going to be calling and making some reports about people being mentally unstable. And I will be doing that today, on God. I will be calling CPS. Since they want to keep making these CPS cases on me, I'm going to let it backfire on them bitches. And on God, I will be talking to the school counselors and sending them videos. I'm going to send defects videos and also let them know that they're sending a 16-year-old child, my child, ding-a-ling pics from different trolls. And they will be able to see where it's coming from, the IP address, because at this point, this is for them. This is sickening altogether, and I know for a fact I don't have troll accounts. I don't have time to make dick pics of people's children. Now I might talk about your kid and shit like that, but making troll accounts, I don't have time to do that shit. I'm doing other shit with my life right now. I don't have time to do trolls, and I'm not gonna do a troll. If I'm gonna do anything, I'm gonna post it on my fucking community posts. I'm gonna post it on my community post or on my Instagram. If I want to make a picture where your child with a dick hanging out of it, I will do that on my own. I don't have to do that and hide, okay? Their kids, they all been talking about kids, then they got mad and blocked me. Yeah, that's the whole thing. And my whole thing is, believe me, everybody knows how I am. If I want to do that, I will post it. If I have time to make a picture with one of y'all's kids with the dick hanging out, I will do that. Because the shit y'all doing right now is trifling. But see, that's not me making those type of nasty shits. If I wanted to, I would, and it would be on my motherfucking page, on my community page, or my Instagram. I don't have to do shit and go fucking hide. No, my shit's gonna be fucking known. Because at this point, y'all sitting here doing shit behind the scenes and then laughing, and then you're playing like you're innocent to your fucking subs. And then you, on the other hand, bitch, cutie, bitch, you've been locked up how many times? You have a fucking criminal record, bitch. You've been married 3 fucking times, ho. You got 10 different names. Let me tell you what all your names that you go by. Girl, you go by to carry, I don't know, Harbor, that Taquari, last name Harbor, that's your name. Then you go by Takari Baylor, Baylor. Then you go by Takari Roberts. You got 3 fucking names from being married, bitch. Then you go by Takari Kalisha Bayer Roberts. Then you go by Kalisha Roberts, or you go by Kalisha Roberts Bayer. Girl, it's too much. But just know, if you don't want to sit here and tell the truth, just because people can Google your name, cutie, and your arrest record does not come up. Oh, she got names for days. It doesn't matter. A lot of people that have been locked up, you can Google their name, and that does not mean a mugshot will come up. The only reason you can Google my name and see a million, and you can only see some of my mugshots, is because I got a track record, or I've done some major shit, or whatever. But that don't, in different states is for different folks. But if you're going to make me pay to get your record, I will, to prove you have a criminal history, bitch. You have 10 fucking aliases. So yeah, you have been locked up before, but you didn't use you used your maiden name or your other maiden name. But just know, I've done some research on you, and you do have a criminal record, ma'am. So I'm going to let you tell your subs before I expose that and pay the money to get it. But I've already, did my research, okay? So I'm going to give you time to go back and tell the people you lied before I do that. Just so you know. Also, Storm, I got you too, bitch. And everybody knows you've been locked up, okay? She's in Louisiana, Pineville, Louisiana, Mama Marie. And you, Storm, bitch, even when Google does not always, let me tell you something. Google does not always show everything. Just like I can put your name in, Storm, or the Mutt, and all your mugshots do not come up, period, in Indiana. You got to do some deep researching, and sometimes you got to pay for the records. So I got you too, Storm, because a lot of people don't know all your times you've been locked up either. My little probationer. So yeah. So I'm gonna do both of y'all at the same damn time, and I'm gonna let everybody know how many evictions you got, what you've been sued for. Oh, I'm pulling your whole motherfucking records, both of y'all bitches. So just be ready. So if I gotta pay $20, $30 to get your whole motherfucking life, I will. And just be ready by this weekend. I should have both of y'all. I will keep it up. So yeah, that's what I got to say about that. I'm also having, and I might talk a little bit and say I'm going to do this and do that. But really, on God, I have never contacted none of these people's family until like within a few days, these past few days, like their baby daddies and stuff. But I am in contact with one of her baby daddies, Cutie. So I might do an interview with him. I'm going to see how that goes. And I'm still getting in contact with Storms too. But until recently, these past few days, I was not in contact with none of their family. But since they have pushed it to the limit that they're acting like, oh, Jenny's crazy, oh, Jenny, and then some people are coming at me, I don't understand why. I let people have their opinion over here, okay? But if They're constantly badging me, but they're not going over there and telling them things. My whole thing is, why do they block people for telling the truth? And my whole thing is, why is it okay for these people to contact all my family, all my baby daddies, all my exes? Why is it okay for them to do that? But as soon as I do it, it's a fucking problem. Why is it okay for them to talk about my children and to talk about me? But the minute I say something about their kid, I'm wrong. I don't get that. Just because the bitch had nothing to do with this. She came after my unborn baby, that Chelsea bitch. She came after me, I guess, for clout first. So just because something's wrong with her child and I said something, I'm wrong for it. I don't get that. That's no excuse just because she has a special needs child that she gets a fucking free card. Fuck no. That's not how it works. It doesn't. If you came from, you should have known not to open your fucking raggedy ass mouth about my fucking child and doing all this shit and coming at me if you know you have your own problems with your own child and you know you have a special needs child. What gave you the right to come after my kids? So did you really think that I was going to be nice? And, no. No, you don't get no special treatment, period. Just because you have a special needs child, I don't give a fuck. You get no special privileges over here. You come for mine, you come for me, I'm gonna come for yours 20 times hard. And I'm going to say some hurtful fucking shit. Period. You know why? Because I know what gets to you. That's the thing. Jenny knows reverse psychology. I know where to hit where it hurts. So I know that you have a special needs child. And I know if you're going to come from mine, I know how to make you feel some type of way to where you wish you never said nothing about my kids or me. Period. Just like I know how to push Storm's button. See, I'm not new to this shit. She know her son's fucking gay. And anytime I say something about her son being gay, she has a heart attack. Because she know why? She feels some type of way about that. She knows she has a gay son and she feels some type of way. She don't want, she just feels some type of way. So anytime I say it, you see how she gets routed up. Now, Chelsea came from me, so I've been coming for her child. She don't get no special treatment. So you see how she gets routed up? So yeah, I know what I'm doing and I know how to round motherfuckers up. When they come from me, I'm coming for them 20 times worse and harder, and I don't give a fuck. What comes out my fucking mouth, I don't care, because you came for me and my kids first, and you doing some evil shit. So y'all bitches want to keep sending dick pics to my daughter. Keep going right ahead. You want to keep making CPS cases and false reports, go ahead, because guess what? When it backfires on y'all bitches, I don't want to hear shit, because you're going to be on fucking YouTube crying. I promise you're going to be crying. All right, T Mama, I will in a minute. You're going to be fucking crying because, bitch, you're going to have a CPS case. I have kids, and at some point, if I do not want people to come at me or my bot, I need to shut up and mind my own business, or I'm going to get... Yeah, I don't understand why people think I should give somebody special treatment because they have a special needs child. I don't give no special treatment. And see, people are seeing... They're not seeing the whole situation. People are not seeing the whole situation. Like, people are like, oh, I can't believe Jenny said that. Oh my God. Because some people do have special needs children that they take care of, and they cannot help that child is a special needs child. And I understand that. But it's not that Jenny's making fun of special needs, all special needs children. That's not what I'm doing, okay? What I'm doing is showing this bitch to stop fucking coming for my kids if she don't want me to come for hers. So a lot of people are looking at it like, oh my God, she's so fucking evil. She's so fucking mean. Can you believe she just talked about that girl's handicapped child? Oh my God. See, and the thing about it is, Chelsea knows, or in her mind, she thinks, oh, nobody's never gonna come for my kid, because if they do, people are gonna think Jenny's crazy and she's evil. That's why I don't like what people are doing. Is they try to come for me, and because I talked about her child, but she fucking came from mine. Even though I have healthy children, it doesn't fucking matter. You still fucking came for my kid. You're still sending dick pics to my children. Well, I don't see you making, no, it's not making fun of no special. That's what I'm trying to tell people. This has nothing to do, what you say, I don't see you making fun of that special needs child. You are pointing out the fact that she should be more focused on that child. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But what I'm also saying is some people are how do I say? Some people are feel like, or she feels like that she gets a special pass because she's probably never had nobody come for her because of her child being a special needs child. But my thing is, I have no filter when you came for my kids, talked about my kids, and put me and my children down. So people are looking at it like, oh, I can't believe Jenny said that. That's not right, because she can't help that she has a special needs child. That's not what this is. This is not what that is about. That's not what, no. People are getting it confused. What I'm trying to say is, why is she so focused on me and my children, any of them, when they got their own problems? They need to be taking care of their own kids. And how dare you say anything about my fucking kids, call my kids demons, and say you hope CPS takes it, my unborn child, and then think that you get a pass because you have a special needs child. Fuck no. That's not how it works. I don't give a fuck who you are, okay? What that's called tucking, they take, and throwing rocks and hiding their hand. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. And see, people need to realize what's going on. And my whole thing is, y'all don't even know the half what is going on. Y'all just are on the outside, and y'all just see what I'm over here doing. Y'all see Jenny over here posting special needs children and talking about them. Y'all see Jenny over here talking about the Mutt's gay son. Y'all see Jenny over here posting schools. Y'all see Jenny over here acting a motherfucking fool on her community post. But why is Jenny doing that? Some people need to ask themselves sometimes, because you might not see the other party doing something. Because see, what they like to do and what that bitch does, she'll go live, threaten me, talk her shit, talk about my kids, and delete the live, okay? Or she'll go over there and post pictures of my children, just like Alley Cat. She don't even know what's going on, but had the nerve to make a video, and I didn't like that. Talk about people posting people's schools, but you don't know what these people are over here doing. Jenny, remind people of what they said about your babies first. Some people forget. Yeah. And this all started when I was live a month and a half ago with my motherfucking daughter at the group home, and the bitch Storm came on my live while my daughter was on my live and called her a meth head junior. As soon as I got back to the shelter, I didn't say nothing. I was pissed. She went on and made a video, and then she called her in the video that she posted a meth head junior. As soon as somebody sent me that fucking video, of course I went fucking ham. I went live and I said, you know what, Storm? I said, bitch, don't nobody talk about how sweet and a faggot your son is and how gay. She screen recorded what I said and just put what I said about her son. And then that was it, and deleted the video she called my daughter. So this is where all this came from for the people that don't know. They would need to find other ways to do it. Yeah, and people don't know what's going on. But you know what? At the end of the day, people are looking at it. It doesn't matter who said what first. Yes, the fuck it does matter who said what first. It does matter who did. I mean, to me, it does. And at this point, I'm not going to stop until I fucking get ready to stop. Nobody can make me stop because it's so much more shit going on that y'all even can see. Some people need to put themselves in my shoes. Some of y'all that are some mothers out here need to put yourself in my shoes. What would you do if you had a knock at your door and the CPS was at your door because somebody doesn't like you and made a false report? What would you do if somebody sent dick pics to your 16-year-old child? What would you do if somebody was steady contacting your husband's family and talking about you? What would you do if this person's always lying on you and trying to do interviews with your baby daddies that you don't fuck with? What would y'all do if somebody's posting legal documents of your child? What would y'all do if somebody Oh, I know, Shady Truth. It had nothing to do with you. It's just a lot of people were saying certain things about when I made the post about her child, and it has nothing to do with no special needs because, you know, everybody knows I have a heart, but my thing is when you're steady doing these false reports and sending inappropriate pics to my 16-year-old child, then you're contacting my kids to make them do interviews, the baby dad, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, what would what I would do if I really knew these people and knew where they stayed, that would be something else. In their lives, they never answer me. Of course they're not. And my thing is, a lot of people don't be on YouTube like these bitches. Like, for instance, hey, everybody, hey, Miss Katrina. Like, for instance, everybody doesn't be on YouTube. Y'all might miss 4 days, for example. If y'all miss 4 days, just imagine what done happened in those 4 days. Because everybody knows this bitch will post something and put on her community post about my kids, and then she'll delete it. Like she's done now. She has that. She still has those custody papers and shit up, but she took the picture of my son down. So she does shit and then hurry up and deletes it within a few days. So a lot of people are getting confused, like, where is all this shit coming from? Because they done missed a few days and a lot of shit done happened. But at this point in time, in my brain, in my mind, I'm not letting up. And when I get tired or when I get ready and I feel like it's enough, that's when I'll stop. And at this point in time, it's so much shit going on that these people are literally doing and are sitting up here acting like they are the victims and they are innocent and they're playing that victim role. And I don't like that shit. It does matter. Every action has a reaction, right? And of course, I don't wake up every morning with these bitches on my mind. No, I wake up, I might see my name tagged in something, or somebody done sent me something, or, whatever. And then there it goes. But at this point, it doesn't matter if I see anybody post anything about me or say anything about me. I'm going to keep coming for their ass because it's been going on for so many months, for these past whatever months, and it's sickening, and they have not stopped. Y'all might think they have stopped because you don't see her posting as much about me and my children. Behind the scenes has not stopped. This bitch has even reached out to another baby daddy, and he's not going for that. Okay? So, like I said, It's a lot of shit going on that y'all do not know, and then them bitches are just making up. They are steady trying to get in touch with my baby fathers, different ones that I've named, which the other ones will not go for. And if they can find the ones, I've been looking for a few of them for about some years. So I hope they can find those. If they can, let me know where they're at. Also, the CPS calling. Everybody knows I'm already doing a CPS case. So my defects worker has had to send back and close so many false cases that they have done. Let me say this. Once you check your ID, you can get all her info. All right. Thank you, T-Mama. Also, if people don't know how CPS works, let me explain something to y'all. Imagine if I didn't have a CPS case right now. I just want y'all to take this into consideration. Imagine if Jenny didn't have a CPS case right now, and I'm having this YouTube beef going on with these bitches, right? And they've been calling CPS and making false reports on me. Imagine they did that, right? And CPS came to my house, knocked on my door, and try to take my children. And you know, when anybody calls CPS, y'all know how it works. They keep the case open for 30 fucking days. Y'all hear me now? They have a open case on you. Anybody that makes a CPS phone call, you will have a CPS case for 30 days, and they will come and make sure everything is all right. And if everything, they'll close it in 30 days. That's how anything happens. So imagine if I didn't already have a CPS case and these bitches did this shit to me and got me a CPS case. How would that make y'all feel? Y'all tell me, how would that make you feel? So since they are doing this, if they want to keep fucking with me, they will both have a CPS case. Okay? Since they want to keep putting false, it's going to backfire on their ass. And that's all I'm going to say. But I know how CPS works. And I know anytime you have one or multiple people call in on you, you will have an open CPS case for 30 days. No matter what. No matter if, it doesn't matter. They will investigate for 30 fucking days. So for these bitches to keep putting false CPS cases on me, which is against the law, and if I didn't already have one open and my caseworker has to keep, and she's already investigating it now because that's what they're doing is against the law, then I would have a open CPS case for 30 days. I feel like you are being attacked because you had information they want to hear for content your past and you're backing down. They want to break you. Oh, no. That's the thing. They think I'm going to shut up. Just like they thought I was going to back down because of my baby daddy. And this is the thing I want to tell y'all. Since they want to bring him involved and get him involved, this is what I'm doing starting Friday. Starting Friday, y'all. I'm doing story times, okay? I'm going to start back doing story times, but I'm going to change the names. Now, listen. I'm going to do different parts. Starting Friday, part 1 of my story time is going to be how I met Supreme. Since everybody already knows kind of about what's going on with my baby daddy, Supreme, I'm gonna do story time of him, and I've already did like one story time about him, but I'm gonna break it up starting Friday. I'm gonna start with part 1, how I met Supreme, and then I will break it up into different parts and how the whole relationship went, what happened when I got pregnant, when he pulled a gun on me, him selling dope, me dancing. Y'all gonna get the whole time that I was with this man, what happened and what he did to me. But I'm going to do part 1 of the beginning, Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Part 1 is only going to be how I met him, how we started hooking up, this, that, and the other. And then I'll do part 2 of, of the story, then part 3, part 4. I'm going to break it up into 20 to 30 minutes because it's going to be a long story. about him, because he was a part of my life for what, few years, 2 years, whatever, a few years, whatever. And then after I do all my different parts to my story time for about Supreme, after I finish that up, I'm going to start from the beginning. And this is starting Friday of my story time with about him. But after I finish those parts up, I'm going to start doing story times, and I'm going to start from all the way to the beginning of when I was born. And then we're going to go all the way up. But it's going to be long. So I'm going to try to break everything up into I'm probably going to have to do 3 times a week on my story, because I'm trying to start from all the way from the beginning of when I was born till now. So I might, instead of doing 2 times a week, I might do 3 times a week. Plus, while I'm doing story times, I'm going to have to keep y'all up to date of what's going on with me now. So it's kind of going to be, hard, because I got other stuff going on with like my classes, my parent classes I did yesterday, and then what's going on in my life now. But certain stuff, like what's going on right now, those lives and stuff is going to be on members, because I got so many stalkers. So this is how I'm going to break everything up with these stalkers, is I'm going to put important, stuff like that, like with my daughter and stuff like that, is going to be only on members. Because I got to do, but I'm going to do her snap pack. Another one came in. As soon as I see her next week, we're going to do that on live, and that will be public. But as far as certain activities I do with her or my son, or when I go pick up Anthony, I also got some things going on with Anthony. I'm getting my paperwork together, and we're working things out. So with that important shit in my life, that shit was going to start being on members starting next week or whatever. So that's how I'm going to do everything with my story time. But I feel the need, since y'all already know Supreme, y'all seen his picture and y'all kind of got history on him, I feel the need to go ahead and tell my story about him and how I got pregnant and everything that happened between. I'm gonna have to start, because a lot of shit I forgot, so I'm gonna have to sit down tonight and start from the very, very beginning when I met this man. And as y'all know, when I met him, I had 3 kids, which JoJo was with his adopted family. And when I met him, Michaela was 3 and Akira was 2, and those were the only ones I had. So I'm going to do parts to that, y'all. My whole story or whatever happened between the times, the whole time I was with him, I'm going to do that Friday. Part 1 will be how we met, and then, I'll break it up. Then, like I said, after that, I'm going to start from the very beginning. And then while I'm doing story times from the beginning of my life, I'm going to let y'all know what's going on now, and I'm going to do lives where y'all can see what's going on with me. Like I said, when I do, hey Fifi, hey everybody, when I do my lives with my son, Joseph, and then when I go to the courts, I have court. I want everybody to know this. I have court October 19th, I think at 8 o'clock in the morning. And that is to see the judge to get Akira home. I will be live streaming my court on members only in a few weeks, okay, to get Akira. Also, I will be, and everything that will be on members. I'm going to the courthouse next week to get my paperwork together, up-to-date paperwork for Anthony. Anthony will be coming home with me very soon also, guys. Also, Pensacola Section 8 has sent me a letter this week or yesterday. And I've been on their waiting list for 3 to 4 years. And my name has came up. They're going to send me a packet, and I got to fill it out and send it back. So I have so much stuff going on, and getting a care situated and blah, blah, blah. So all that important, sensitive stuff that I got going on will be on members only, y'all. Only because to protect my children, to protect what's going on in my personal life, okay? So Y'all might want to join my memberships. The only thing that will not be on members is going to be story times. Only certain story times will be on members, like certain things that I feel that certain things certain things that I don't need to get out will be on members, but my story time starting Friday will be public, and everything to do with Supreme is going to be public, since everybody since he's already, y'all know what's going, y'all seen him, y'all got his IG, y'all kind of know a little bit of history. All that's going to be on public, because I want to show everybody what a piece of shit he is, and the shit that I went through, the reason I left this man. Y'all will see, but I'm going to start with the beginning. And in the beginning it was all good, so y'all stay tuned. Friday I will be doing part 1 about him. Also, what else? Oh, I will be doing those snap packs every month. A new one came in for Akira's not at that foster home no more, that temporary. See, I got a lot of stuff that I got to keep y'all up to date with. But she is in Carrollton, Georgia, at another house. And it's kind of like a group home, but it has 6 girls there, whatnot, because she had to get out the other place with the other lady, blah, blah, something. But anyways, she's only there temporary at this little group home thing in Carrollton. They found her another foster home right here by me, so sometime this week or beginning of next week she'll be moving there, and then I'll be registering her in school and shit like that. So I will be putting that on members only and going live when I go register and when she goes to her other place. So yeah, it's a bunch of stuff going on, y'all, that I'm gonna have to keep let everybody know what's going on. I got a lot of shit going on. But of course, with all this shit that's going on, this YouTube beef, this YouTube drama, I haven't been really doing story times and stuff like that. And the reason that is not because I'm not focused. The reason I haven't been doing that, because I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this, because people are getting too much in my life to the point that they're, I might slip up and say a name, and they're going to the point where they're going to social media and looking up their name. Now, y'all know that this bitch said that my baby daddy contacted her. My baby daddy knew nothing about YouTube, y'all. I haven't talked to my baby daddy in 10 years. He don't know about no YouTube. This bitch, when I did a story time about him, got his name Supreme and looked it up on IG and contacted him. He told me. This bitch act like my baby daddy does not contact. I even posted the DMs from him and his wife. She really acts like my baby daddy's not going to tell me. She contacted my baby daddy and got his name when I did a story time. So for now on, when I do my story times, y'all, I'm going to make up a name. Also, she has been trying to contact another baby daddy and he has, and I talked to some of my baby daddies. I just don't contact, talk to 2 of them. I don't even know where they're at. But she act like me and all my baby daddies don't get along, which that's a lie. So, like I said, if y'all see me over here doing certain things, just know I'm doing this for a reason, and I'm not going to stop. Even if I'm talking about someone's kids and I post whatever, I'm not going to stop until I'm ready. But all this shit that they're doing behind the scenes is going to backfire today. So since they want to make CPS cases when really they need to be investigated, and see, I try not to do that, because I'm not that type of bitch that will call CPS on somebody. But for somebody to constantly calling them on me and making false reports, they're the ones that need to be investigated. They're the ones that's mentally unstable. So I will be making a report letting them know that these two people are mentally unstable. They're sending dick pics to a 16-year-old. They're doing. I'm going to send a bunch of stuff to CPS when I later today and show what these two supposedly mothers are doing, and I feel like they are mentally unstable. They're on YouTube all day every day. They don't tend to their children, and everybody knows this. So maybe they can go and investigate and make sure those children are being taken care of. Okay, so just know I'm going to give Cutie 48 hours, less than 48 hours to come clean about her never being locked up and about her CPS case, and then I'm going to drop the bomb. And also the mutt, I'm going to drop the bomb on her within less than 48 hours also. Yeah. So just stay tuned. I got some shit on both of them. And also I'm still got somebody working on getting some personal information for me. See, it's not what you know, it's who you know. A lot of y'all think that nobody can access sealed records. Bullshit. The right person can access those records. Just know that. Anybody in the courthouse can access those. A lawyer can access those. Any government person can access those. Y'all remember that. So I got some people. I got something in the making. So I'm trying to get my hands on some things that other people will not be able to get a hold of. So that's in the making, y'all. So yeah, that's basically it. So like I said, Friday, y'all stay tuned. Part 1 of how I met him. And what else was I going to do? And then I will be going to see Akira next week. I will be doing going live with that. Also, I will be doing the snack box with her next week. And I will be dropping these arrest records less than 48 hours also. So the next time y'all see me, be ready. And that's about it, y'all. So just know that everything will be changing up Friday. And Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. And if anybody needs to get a hold of me, because a lot of people are trying to say that people are looking for me. Let me say this also, y'all. When y'all are watching other people go live and they're calling for me or anybody, I don't be on YouTube, or I'm not subscribed to these idiots. So when they really think I'm watching them and they're telling me to call in, I'm not watching I'm not watching them. I'm probably doing something else unless you see me on YouTube. So and I know they're probably watching me. If any of y'all bitches need me or want me, motherfucking tag me, bitch. Or get somebody to come write something on my community post, a comment, and let me know that you're looking for me. Because let me tell you something. I'm not scared to come on now one of y'all's platforms. Bitch, I don't be knowing when you fucking live and you're calling for me. So obviously you're just talking shit and you want people to think, oh, she's pussy, she's not coming over here. Bitch, I'm not watching you. I don't watch your every fucking move. So if you really want me or you're really trying to check me, bitch, tag me, bitch, or come leave a fucking, get somebody to tell me to come if you're looking for me. Because I have no fear in my fucking heart to motherfucking tell you what the fuck whatever I need to tell you or whatever. Bitch, I'm not scared of you. And I'm definitely not girl. So just know that. And I think that's it, y'all. But yeah, I got some things going on. So y'all just be looking out. I'll let y'all know before I go live. Today's Wednesday. So yeah, y'all will see me Friday for part 1 story time. And then I'll be dropping these records also, y'all. So, I will talk to y'all later. You are controlling Cutie's narrative. That bitch only acts like she's already exposing something after you have brought it to the light. Right. I don't get it. Like, and that's another thing. One thing about me, how many times are they going to make the same video and the same charges about me? Like, how many times have we seen all the times I've been locked up? All my mugshots. Like, I've been locked up over 100 times. I did 10 years on probation. I've been to prison. Like, everybody knows all my charges. Like, there's nothing that I have ever hid. Everybody knows everything about my children. Like, nothing. I don't, and the thing about it is, I don't deny it. I don't deny my shit like they do. Oh, I've never been locked up. Bitch, you have a whole CPS case out here. Got your kids took by your ex-husband. You've been fucking married 3 times. You got, girl, these people just lie. And then when she finds out that I know something, for instance, the other day when I said about that CPS case, if anybody was in this live when I brought up about her getting her kids took by CPS and her ex-husband having her kids, did y'all not see that bitch go live on Zolo's channel? She told on herself. She sat, and then they deleted the fucking live. You got to listen to what these bitches be saying. People don't listen to what they say. She said that she did have a CPS case, but it wasn't from starving her kids. And she said if I dropped any documents about her CPS case, she would have me locked up. Or if I drop any pictures of her kids, she would have me locked up. See, people don't be catching on to that shit. She told on herself right then and there. Then, when I didn't drop the documents because she thought I would get in trouble, she made another live after that and said she never had a CPS case and she never been locked up. Man, y'all better start listening to what these bitches say. They tell on themselves. And then they try to, when you don't drop it when they want you to drop the shit, then they go back and say, oh, she probably don't have it. Let me go back and say I don't have. Y'all got to start listening to what people say. But yeah, she told on herself as soon as I said about that CPS case. And then when I wasn't dropping shit when she wanted me to, then she's like, oh, she probably don't have those documents. Let me go back and say. Then that's when she went back on her word. But it's all good. I make them bitches tell on themselves. So I will see y'all soon, y'all. Just watch my community post just in case. And I'll let y'all know if I'm going to go live or anything. I'll post on there. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.